Good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight. In less than a month, 9 Target stores will be closing, a dramatic step that the retailer says is a result of retail theft and crime. The stores closing are in the cities you see behind me on the map: New York City, Seattle, Portland, and several in the San Francisco Bay Area.
Target says it's tried to crack down on the crime, hiring more security, locking up certain merchandise, and providing more training for staff, but all proved ineffective and cut into the local retailers' bottom line. Here in Minnesota, there's a new law aimed directly at cutting down on this kind of crime. Jennifer Hoff is here to explain all of that. Jennifer?
Randy, the governor just signed that law into effect last month. It separates simple shoplifting from organized retail crime, meaning when thieves resell what they've stolen. And if that's the case, they can now face harsher penalties. Experts hope will just deter criminals from targeting Minnesota at all.
States where stores are closing, like Target, tend to have more lenient laws when it comes to retail theft, according to expert Cody Johnson.
It's devastating.
He leads Minnesota's Organized Retail Crime Association that helped pass a tougher state law to fight a trend Johnson calls unprecedented.
It's extremely important. It's kind of to protect this house. We're protecting Minnesota and saying no more.
Johnson says there's an influx of flash mobs and violent crime across the country that now includes international groups that are hard to track, hitting specific stores in those states even harder.
When it was $100 to $500 loss, we're seeing $1,000 to $15,000 loss per incident because of these organized groups.
Minnesota's now one of 35 states with organized retail crime laws, allowing prosecutors to aggregate the total value of stolen goods over a given time, so criminals face stiffer charges instead of misdemeanors, in some cases facing up to 15 years in prison. While retailers are also investing in better technology and taking a single door approach to further curb crime.
We're starting to see the long game being played rather than just apprehending shoplifters at the exit doors. If at anything, it's a deterrence.
Johnson says the criminals tend to resell the stolen goods or ship them overseas, constantly keeping even the best of them on their toes.
That's the biggest question, is exactly where's the end game?
And another question is what's next for Johnson? He is working to create something that he calls an organized retail crime task force. So this might be something like you would see with narcotics and, say, financial crimes. Some state dedicated employees and prosecutors to further fight this growing problem.